Welcome back, everyone, and we have got a lot to get into, plenty of things to cover, so we are going to waste no time. Let's go ahead and get started. We're going to get started with our drink of the day, and we also have a snack of the day. We will be doing that at the end of the video. Stay tuned if you're interested. It is the Reese Cups peanut butter cups with marshmallow top, the new Reese Cups, and we'll get more into that at the end of the video. I do the snack of the, or excuse me, the drink of the day at the beginning of the video because we had a lot to talk about, and you know, it just wets the old whistle, so that's why I do the drink of the day. And I know not everybody's into the snack, so that's why we do that at the end. That way, if you're done with the video, you know, if you want to stay tuned for the snack. But let's get right into it. We got a lot to do. This is the new Mountain Dew Major Melon Dew Charged with watermelon flavors and other natural flavors. Okay, and I do like to, I know sometimes people are like, yeah, I seen a Mountain Dew cup. Granted, guys, we do have people from other countries in our little community here, so that's kind of why I show things like this, and I'll show the packages, you know, because I think it's interesting to see other countries' snacks and stuff like that. So, you know, it's just kind of cool to see different products, different packaging, stuff like that from other countries. I did bring this, now this does have like a little ombre effect. I was looking for one that wasn't wine glass, but it does have kind of like a little ombre. But I wanted to bring this cup. That way we could really see the color of this. Yeah, I wanted to, random fuzz already. Okay, so it's like a lovely pink flavor here. And like I said, there is like a ombre, like, no, not ombre, excuse me, iridescent on the cup. So that's kind of why you're getting like this. But, so it's a lovely pink flavor. And I do get a watermelon, I do get a watermelon smell. Pour a little bit in. I hate when your ice gets all melty. I was like climbing around Sugar Bear. So I am going to definitely need a Mountain Dew to get through this video. Amy has been on one, and we'll do a recap right quick here in a second. Okay. You do get a little bit of watermelon, and sorry I got you guys pushed up on, but I want to get right into the video and waste no time. You get a little bit of the regular Mountain Dew, but it's very light. It's not as sweet as the regular Mountain Dew. That's pretty interesting. Okay, let's set that over there and pray that I don't spill it. It's reminding me of something, but I can't think of what. You do get a little bit of the regular, I don't know if it reminds me of like a cherry 7-Up, but it's not as heavy and sweet as the regular Mountain Dew, believe it or not. That's, hard to believe. Excuse me, you guys know anything carbonated, really makes me burp, so I do apologize about that. So, tonight's video that we are watching is going to be the, We've Got It video. It is titled from January 8th. Okay, so, leading up until this point, we covered Amy, and I talked about it in a live stream, that Amy had made a wish list for her and her family. She is Muslim, and she doesn't celebrate Christmas, but she had mentioned on either, I think, don't quote me, but it was like New Year's Eve or the day after Christmas or something around the holidays that she did like to give the kids a present, etc. like that. So she made this video talking about how somebody had put the stuff out of her wish list and put it to a cart. She had told the kids it was bought. It really wasn't. Somebody was trolling her, she said. And Robin the Explorer, I mentioned this, tried to debunk this, put some stuff in a cart and couldn't get it figured out. So we were all wondering, was this legitimately a you know, since nobody was buying the stuff, to try and get people to feel sorry for, like, oh, the trolls took the stuff out of my basket. Now I've told the kids, is that what she was doing? Or legitimately, did the stuff get taken out the cart? I don't know much about Amazon, stuff like that. I have ordered things in the past, but I'm not an Amazon guru like Foodie and our women here that are constantly ordering stuff all the time. Here's where I think is crazy. Now we've got this video where she's praising the people, saying that, you know, you guys didn't have to buy me anything, but I had this happen again. I had somebody, you know, that was going to buy me a washer and a dryer, and I told them no, they didn't have to, and I, you know, told them no, you don't have to, and they really wanted to, so I said okay, and then here it became a catfish and all this. So it's almost like a round 2 of what has happened with the Christmas stuff with the kids. Now, there's nothing wrong with buying anybody presents. That's not what I'm saying here, and that's not where my qualm is with this. Where I think this is strange is, I, you know, went through this video, researched it, kind of like to go through and see the high points, what I'm going to talk about, what, you know, is the video worth covering before, you know, Amy gets very monotonous. So I was like, let me go through this and see, is this worth messing with, or is it not? So, I noticed during the beginning of the video, she's showing a bunch of nail stuff, that she's going to do her nails, some powder acrylic, different gel paints, whatever. I'm not a nail guru. I don't know how to do, you know, I know how to paint, but I don't know how to do my own nails, etc. But basically, it's like she knows how to do professional nails. And, you know, people have mentioned this in the past. Why don't you go get your license? That's a way you could make money, you know, earn a living for your family. So she shows nail stuff during this video and at the beginning of the video, but then turns around and shows the presents that the people had bought for her children. Why wouldn't you buy your own children presents instead of trying to buy your own nail stuff? It's priorities here, and it's like, nobody told Amy to have kids. Why would you not be selfish? I find that quite selfish, that you wouldn't put your nail stuff on hold and buy them the present yourself. You're relying on these people to buy your presents. So, I don't know. I just kind of think it's strange that, excuse me. I guess I don't find it strange. I find it selfish. I personally, excuse me. I personally don't have kids, but if I did, do you think all the stuff that I would buy would come second to my children and making sure that they had the things they want? You know, the things are here, a couple toys, and then we'll get to the point where I think it's strange, one of the gifts that the older boy picks out. We'll get to that bridge when we cross it. So, once again, Amy's filming under the sea. Here's what you need to worry about is your volume. I know I'm not the most high-tech girl. I say this all the time. I'm a low-tech girl in a high-tech world. But I haven't heard anything about you guys saying that you can't hear me. And I'm confused. You can't even hear her again. So I'm going to put it as close to screen. I did do some research today on the dual screen situation. And I don't know if any of my devices. I'm going to try and get somebody to help me this week. Nobody that I know, believe me, knows anything about this stuff, but I'm going to try, really branch out, put my fillers out and see, but I don't think any devices that I have can do it. I don't know. We're going to find out, but I am working on that. I'm not being a slacker, so, you know, I do honestly want to, you know, give better production for you guys. Make sure you can hear me, and, you know, try not to use a tablet this new year. So without further ado, and somebody said I don't know the word without further ado means. Yeah, I think I do. Without further ado, let's get ready. Without further ado, let's get started. It's funny to me that people try and pick out the weirdest things. I'm pretty sure, quote, don't let me know, I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure without further ado means let's get started, let's get at it, let's get to. It's always something, but I just thought that was funny. I just wanted to bring it up. It's like weird. Well, I didn't even turn this off and it turned off itself. So add that to the list. Sugar Bear and Simon knocked over my tripod and now every time it shorts out. But it's all right. I'm going to get us together. Don't you guys worry. Get paid tomorrow. Wait, I looked at the date. I'm like, should I need to check my account? My money's already in there. I got paid on the 8th. It's the 10th. I'm like, hot diggity dog. So I will get the boxes out. Today is Sunday. I will get out to the post office. If I don't get them out Monday, I will get them out Tuesday. So if you won the giveaway, thank you for being so patient with me. And I'm going to get this stuff out, you guys. And don't worry if you didn't win. I know some people were throwing a fit that it was a late night. It's not fair. Yes, I do have other stuff together. Yes, it's a new year. This ain't the only giveaways we're going to do. We got plenty more stuff to go.
I am ending this week on a high
really,
note. I feel amazing.
Look, you guys, I got this turned up as loud. I could show you 10 other videos from 10 different channels, and you guys know you can hear it, but it just sounds weird. It's like she's muffled almost. I don't know if she's got a phone case or something over whatever she films with, but it's like muffled. I did skip her intro.
I've had a really good week, and I want to say thank you to everybody that has reached out to me.
Sorry, I gotta put it close.
Sure I'm okay. It makes a big difference when you have people standing behind you that are supporting you and sending encouraging words to you and things like that. So I just want to say thank you so much for the ones that have taken their time out of their days to send me a special message and just say, hey, I just want to check on you, see how you're doing, that type of thing. I really honestly appreciate it a lot, and it means a lot to me. I wanted to, before I started my video, so I got another mold in, so I made this.
So we're buying resin molds, which, okay, cool, get the resin molds, that could help make money. Excuse me, it's really hard for me to drink pop without belching. But, so okay, you got another mold for your keychains, gravy. That could be things that could help make, for your family. You could make the keychain, start your little business, buy your own things, support your family. Again, on the old wish list that was around Christmas, there was pots, pans, stuff for her and Ali. I thought this wish list was supposed to be for the children, not you. And again, there's nothing wrong, to each their own. I'm in nobody's pocket, spend the money the way they want, but this wish list was started for the children, and it became her and Ollie's stuff too. You guys, I cannot believe it's not super sweet like regular Mountain Dew. It's almost like a watermelon 7-Up.
I just popped it out of its mold this morning. So, it's still in its curing stage, but I mean, it's pretty much done. But it is a heart. So this one is a little bit smaller than the regular ones, and I don't know.
Do you know what that reminds me of? Do you know what a planchette is on a Ouija board? So she says it fits in between your fingers. I'm confused. Is it to hold your keys or like a device for women if somebody were to come up to you? I'm confused, but to me this looks like a Ouija board planchette. I don't know. You know the little planchette that goes, that to me is what this looks like, but hey.
What is the difference why it is smaller? I mean, it still fits your fingers and stuff like that. So, it has a nice sharp ending. I mean, it's very nice. Don't get me wrong. I absolutely still am in love with it. I just played around with it and just did black and red, but again, you can make them any color you want. But here is another one to my collection that I am in the middle of making. I will do pictures of this tonight so I can get this finished, and I am working on getting that Etsy shop together. I just, having to upload the videos, well, not even videos, uploading the pictures, but you have to take the pictures, and so that takes time to edit the pictures, and, I mean, it is what it is.
You can tell she's gained a lot of weight under here.
You guys know that I am getting my Etsy
and
shop
again,
going.
I'm not trying to push her up in your face, but you really can't hear this, but, you can even see one of her older videos, how to tie, a turban, just the difference. And it's just like, if you notice this whole video, she'll fumble with this thing and strap in. It's going to be a long one. Here, let's go ahead and get past this Etsy stuff.
Get the equipment to do your own nails.
Okay, here we go.
At the end of the day, it's still... I needed to get some new products. I was getting really low. And the nice thing about doing your own nails...
So she wasn't low. Or, I mean, excuse me, she was getting really low, but she wasn't out. She was getting low, but she wasn't out. So, instead of buying her own children presents and relying on eBay and on the internet, you got some nail stuff for yourself instead. Makes a lot of sense.
Take into account how much you pay going and getting your nails done to how much you do pay.
She fumbles with this thing the whole video.
At the end of the day, it's still cheaper when you do your own nails, even though you have to pay like a bigger chunk at one time, but your product lasts a long time. Well, at least it does for me, but you know, I use mine very, very sparingly. Like, I don't like carb it on. So, anyways, this is what I got.
She can barely move.
So, first thing I got was my top coat and base coat. This is the first time I'm going to be using this brand, so I don't know. I'll have to let you guys know how it turns out. I've used this brand many times, and I love this brand. It's just the Merit, sorry, clear. And then this is the first time I'm going to be using this brand as well, and this is the Nail Dehydrator and Nail Primer.
So these are brands she ain't even tried. What if, excuse me, what if this don't work? You just wasted all the money. Why you didn't stick with what you knew?
Nail polish gels. So
these poor kids, man.
So I'm extremely excited to use those. There's silver, gold, I want to say rose gold. It doesn't say. Yeah, it doesn't say. Just I think it's rose gold, purple, pink, and then like a blue. Really pretty.
So anyways, so you get the drift. She buys all this nail stuff. We're gonna, you know, that'll be 20.
I really appreciate it.
Okay. Anyways, like I said, so you get the drift. She bought all this nail stuff, and now she's relying on people and the internet to buy her kids presents, her after holiday, whatever her tradition may be, you know. Done bought all this stuff for herself, but now is relying on these people, and I guess the freaking washer was broke. Why would you even... Your kids should come first. Your kids' clean clothes should come before some nail stuff, man. And I'm not saying that she can't have nothing. That's not what I'm saying here, but... Come on now, man. Like, look at what Jeremiah picks. It's very telling to me. Let me know in the comments when we cross this bridge. Let me know it's very weird to me what he picks. And I'll tell you why when we get there.
Say your name on stream because I didn't ask for permission to do so. And, you know, I just want to keep that private. And I'm not going to show the kids opening the gifts just because... I'm not putting them on camera. They don't know that they got these yet, but I will be...
Oh, but you told them last time when there was nothing.
Show you guys what a sweet sub sent my kiddos. As a sweet gift. I really appreciate it, and they're going to be so extremely excited to get their gifts. Again, you guys are not obligated to send my family anything in the mail. I don't ask for anything.
Yeah, you do.
There was some ones that had asked for me to post a wish list from Amazon. That came with a great deal of drama that happened behind it all, with somebody clicking that they were putting everything in their cart. People are saying that I'm lying, that it doesn't show up that way, but there's no reason for me to lie. I mean, why would I spend time posting up a wish list for people that asked and then turn around and take it away if I put it up there for people to buy things? So I have no reason to lie about it, but somebody went through and clicked that they were going to purchase every item that I put up on the wish list, including things for my kids, and by the end of it all, nobody could go in and purchase anything because This person basically took everything and put it on hold, I guess you could say, because it shows that it was in somebody's cart. And I guess Amazon takes it as good faith that they're going to purchase those items, even though there's a-holes out there that do that type of stuff just to be ornery. So, anyways, I did make a private one just to send to a couple of people that re-asked for it. And so for that reason, this is from the outcome of that. However, I just want to say thank you to everybody that was wanting to send things to my kids and to my family. I really appreciate it. But you know what? It's not necessary, you know, having you guys present here on my...
She threw a giant tantrum, threw a giant fit in the other video. Check out Robin the Explorer if you haven't seen it. That's why I didn't cover it. Robin, you know, I try not to, you know, if everybody else has covered it, and it was old tea by then too. You know, I didn't want to, you know, Robin had already taken care of it. So, check out Robin's video, Robin the Explorer. She threw a absolute fit about this and made a giant thing. She was so mad and big mad, and how could somebody do that to her? But now, you guys don't have to send me stuff now. It's not necessary. Just be here on my channel. Sorry, I hate when pop gets watery with ice. Glad we had Mountain Dew for this video.
Channel is the most support that I could ever ask for me and my family. Giving me views.
Sorry, I hope you can hear.
Family. Oh, there's a little squirrel running by.
Oh, Jesus, come on.
Cute. Anyway, sorry. That's the most support that I could have from you guys. And so it is not needed to have gifts sent to me and my family. Just, you know, I just want to put that out there because I don't want people to think like, oh, she expects people to send things because she put a wish list out there. That's not true. I have gone almost a year and a half without any type of posting of wish list, mentioning gifts, anything. But I had, like I said, a handful of people ask.
You just did around Christmas. This is a new... Didn't somebody send the kids something a while back? If I'm not mistaken, don't quote me, but I thought somebody sent stuff a while ago, a couple months ago. Amy is just, it's like she digs herself out and then she starts it back up and then she wonders why her channel is just what people think of it. And it's like, well, I'm not going to talk about the kids. And let's just read a little couple comments that I wanted to show right quick. Do you have a hummingbird keychain? So she can make money off these keychains. Who could be such a childish witch and take the items on your wish list and purposely put them on hold as if to purchase these items? What witch would do that? I'm glad you made a personal wish list for those who ask. Smiley face, thumbs up, party thing. Party emoji. Amy, I'm sorry that happened to you, and I hope this person doesn't have kids because I'd be worried for their children with a mother like that. So disrespectful to you and your children. It's okay, Amy. It's okay, Amy. I'm glad the children received their gifts anyways. First off, the person, and if somebody really did, they probably buy their own children's gifts, and they probably don't rely on people to buy their internet or children's gifts off the internet. And first off, it's so we're going to make a video, and I'm not going to, you know, I know you guys want to get back in the video, but we're going to make a video how all these influencers have been complaining. People are so mean to me. Oh, my lifestyle. Dude, you guys have your own time frame. Your bills are paid. Just like Learning to Be Fearless we're going to cover. People are so mean to me. You guys don't understand this life. Nobody makes you make videos. People are laid off still from the quarantine. States are re-shutting down. Other countries, the virus has different, you know, forms of it. Get a grip. Get over yourself, man. excuse me. I'm tired of this. Like I mentioned before, I only watch people that are relatable to me, man. I can't do this whole I'm entitled BS crap.
If I have a wish list on Amazon, I said no.
Sorry, Sugar Bear was right
And
under
I
me.
was
I'm trying to get.
asked to make one so that people could go on and purchase some things for our family just because they wanted to, and it upset other people that felt like it's not needed or that we don't deserve to have anything. So they
Deserve, that part rubbed me the wrong way when I watched it earlier while I was getting ready. You don't deserve. How about deserve to buy your own stuff? How about your children deserves a mother that puts their interest and their things first, other than buying fake nail stuff? Yeah, I like fake nails, but at the end of the day, do you think I'm going to be like, oh, my bills are paid, my washer's broke? My washer's not broke, guys. I'm talking about her situation. My washer's broke, but I really want to get my nails done, or I really want to buy some new nail polish. You guys know I love stuff, but come on here. This lady is a mother of 3 children.
Destroy that so that could not happen. I think that's really sad.
It's all about Amy. All about Amy's channel.
It is. I had somebody reach out to me a few weeks ago and insisted that they wanted to buy my family a washer, and I was like, no, it's not, it's not needed. It's fine. We've got it.
See, that's the thing, too. It's okay I tell you guys stuff that's going on in my life. But here's the thing that I find funny when these channels, MFW does it, wonderful. A lot of these people will hint around, oh, guys, my car's broke down. Oh, guys, my washer's broke down, guys. Did you guys know my washer's? It's hinting around MFW did it before. I've got a flat tire. I need a new tire. What do you think they want people to say? I'll buy you a tire. I'll buy you a washer and dryer. It's dropping subtle hints. That's what it is. It's called dropping subtle hints. Look. Frame game on, baby. Frame game on. And I don't care. She is getting bigger. Look back at her older videos. She has gotten bigger. She said something about getting through the week this week. You ain't been getting through nothing either. And she was so busy. She was waiting until the rest of the kids' presents got there. What are you busy doing? Will around in the freaking office chair in your kitchen. I'm over the shenanigans.
Kept insisting and emailing. And I was finally like, okay, you know what, fine, if you really want to do it, but I don't want anybody to feel like they have to, because, that's something that we...
You're dropping subtle hints.
So this person made a whole list of things that they were purchasing for our family, including a food processor, pressure... whatever.
She don't even know what it is. She just wants it.
I showed you the other day.
Another cooking gadget. Another cooking gadget. Because she probably seen her buddies, Amy or Amber or Foodie or somebody. Oh, I gotta have the next food gadget. I gotta have that too. I need that too.
That they're gonna buy that for us, and they're gonna buy.
Quit rely. Did you time out? Sorry. Did you not learn a lesson off the first shenanigan? If that really truly happened, which I don't know if I believe it, she learned nothing from that past experience. Amy legitimately learned nothing from the first situation, if it really happened. She just got the same thing happen to her not even 2 weeks later. The same thing done happened. Wouldn't you have your guard up? If this really happened, wouldn't you say, somebody's out to troll me, I got somebody on my coattails, wouldn't it click upstairs to be like, and you know what? There's somebody that keeps saying, you're mean. You know what? No, I'm not mean. And I might be a little mean, but I don't sugarcoat stuff over here. We don't do that around here. It's not all rainbows and chocolate covered marshmallows, even though I do eat them all the time. But We don't play this sugarcoating BS over here. We call it as we see it. This just happened to her 2 weeks ago and had the kids thinking that they were getting presents coming, and now she just did the same thing again. Didn't learn one thing. Not a single thing, my friends.
No, the dryer, you do not need to buy the dryer. Well, they insisted. So I was like, well, and they said, well, I have a business type thing where I get discounts and I can do this and it will be good, yada, 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 all this stuff. So I was like, fine, if you really want to, by all means go for it, but, you don't have to. Well, they got us all chalked up that this was going to happen to come.
You did that to yourself again.
And we were not intending to buy any of these things for our family. They just got us all excited for absolutely nothing.
And God, who is us? Who are you? Sorry about my neighbor's back, it sounds like. Who is us? Are you really telling your kids? And first off, I'm sure they're highly not interested in a washer and dryer. Who is us? Who is getting excited? Did you not learn the first time from this? Obviously not.
Why there's people out there that do those things, I don't know. But at the end of the day, we were blessed because we went out and bought these items for ourselves. My husband bought me
as you should have.
That's what it's called. A pressure cooker, and my husband also purchased us a washer, and we
got as he should have for the father of his.
So extremely excited.
Who do you know that relies on somebody for a washer and dryer that has children and a family? Let me, Mr. Pigs, I love you too, guy. I love you too, buddy. Who do you know? What mom and dad do you know say, okay, well, let's see if we can get one off the internet, and then I'll buy. Man, get out of here. My kids would have clean clothes. No, ma'am. No, ma'am. No. Not buying it.
I will have to share that with you guys.
I love you. Get down, Bubba. Get down. Oh, sorry.
Even though this person tried to destroy whatever they were trying to do, I don't know what their purpose was. They didn't win because at the end of the day, our family still got the things that we wanted.
They should have.
Promised that they were going to buy us and then dipped on us because they had no intentions of purchasing these things to begin with. But it is what it is. There's really ugly people out there that do these things. I feel bad for them. I have no hard feelings for this.
And you know what I was thinking too while I was watching this, while I was getting ready? What if somebody had good intentions to do this? What if something happened? What if, they were waiting for some kind of check, or maybe something didn't come through? Now you're saying, oh, there's ugly people on the internet that do that. Now, you probably just made this person feel terrible that was trying to do a nice gesture. I'm just saying, these are all just saying options. You're like, what if something didn't fall through for them? You know what I mean? Life happens. You know what I mean? Like, you don't know it. Just as they don't know you, you don't know them. Something could have happened. There's a million things that could have happened. But no, Captain Entitlement, Captain E-Baker here, you just are bad people. Get out of here. So, you know what? I'm over this washer and dryer shenanigan. Let's get to the kids thing. You guys don't miss nothing. She just rants. Oh my God, dude. Will you let it go? Okay, so now we're moving on to the gifts. Very telling here what Jeremiah picks. And I'll tell you why here in a second.
It is a remote control car. He is gonna love this.
And let me shut my trap. I know I keep pausing it, but this is a... Look at these gifts that she has bought, or somebody's bought for them, and I think that's wonderful somebody did that for the kids. That's not what I'm getting at here. I think it's absolutely because obviously she wasn't going to buy them. These gifts probably cost less than that nail stuff she just... Gel polish is expensive as all get up. Yeah, she got it on Amazon, but she had a good couple things in nail stuff. We might have skipped over it, but long story short, these gifts weren't like big baller gifts, and that's not what I'm saying. What I'm saying here is these gifts probably cost less than the nail polish and the freaking filler. That's what I'm saying here, greedy pants. I'm sure he is, and you should have bought it for him.
Jeremiah.
Look what Jeremiah picks, you guys.
Picked this out a while back.
I'm going to scoot it back so you can see.
Okay. So I put it on the
Look what Jeremiah picks.
So, says this is my happy face.
First off, where do we even start? He picks a shirt. Nothing wrong with that. I love clothes. But this is a boy that, excuse me, I think he's a preteen. Why wouldn't you buy him the shirt, yo? Why wouldn't you buy him the shirt and let him pick something cool like the other kids got? Why wouldn't you buy... That irks my nerves, and you can make fun of me all you want. I gotta even turn the light on for this. Why wouldn't you have bought him a shirt and let him pick something the other kids got to pick cool? A game, a coloring book set, an etch, something that why the other kids are playing with the remote control car and their baby, he's got nothing to... I know he's a preteen, but when I was preteen, I liked different, a model, some paint, something. He really had to pick a shirt. You could not have bought him a shirt and then let him pick something cool to enjoy. A hobby, a model car to put together, a freaking model airplane. I don't know, whatever the little fella's into. Now, part 2 of this. A, it's telling to me he barely has any clothes. C, it's telling to me, yeah, I'm a little razzle-dazzled on this one. No holds bars. I don't play when it comes to taking care of kids. Look what it says. It says across here, I don't want to go back, this is my happy face. What does that subliminally say to you? Because what it subliminally says to me is that he's angry sometimes. Of course, it's Donald Duck. Yes, it's a character, but it says, this is my happy face, and it's a mad face. Connect the dots, because to me, subliminally, that was telling in itself. A, that he picked out a shirt, and B, the shirt that he picked out. I'm not trying to be an internet detective over here, but that says a lot to me. Why didn't you let him pick out something cool like the other kids? It said, you know what, Jeremiah, since you like this shirt, I'll buy it for you. But get yourself, if you want some markers and a sketchbook or a model car or a model airplane or, whatever kids like that are in their preteens these days. And then, like I said, this is my happy face. Very telling to me. Very telling. Let me know in the comments what you guys think about this shirt, because I would honestly love to hear somebody else's opinion.
So
seriously.
He's absolutely going to love this as well. He does not, like I said, none of my kids know that these things have came in the mail today, because, I received 2 things, but I was so busy yesterday.
She was busy, guys.
And then luckily I didn't, because Omar got his today, so that was...
Why wouldn't you have waited till they all came at once anyways? I'm telling you what, man, I don't play when it comes to kids, and you guys know that. Past things we've covered. And oh yeah, let me know if you guys want Micah Stauffer's fantastic Christmas house reveal. My dog can decorate better than that. Let me know, man, you guys. I want to start busting into some of these perfect family channels. Let me know if you guys are interested in that realm. I want to branch out, you guys, this year. Get into some... We'll still do these, but... Look at this. Y'all, so it was a little remote control kit car, nothing fancy, a t-shirt, and a baby. Again, I'm saying it was very nice of the person to buy these things, but that stuff, the baby probably a hot 20, 15, 16, 20 something bucks. The shirt a hot 15, 20 bucks. The car, that stuff, I guarantee you guys cost as much as her nail stuff, if not more. When are these people going to wake up and stop?
I thank you so much, Cinder. I appreciate that you took the time to do this, and I know that this is going to mean so much to my kids. This means so much to me that you wanted to do this and you did this. It wasn't expected, and I appreciate that.
But I was mad when it wasn't.
Didn't allow something to be stopped from something you wanted to do, and I really, really want to say thank you so much. And my babies are going to be so...
They probably feel bad for the kids like I do. Okay, so here's another thing that we skipped over probably. You guys, sometimes there's too much said and just nothing said at all. We're ending right there with that. Okay, so here's another thing she says. Now, mind you, how the internet is. Catfish City, Catfish Central, okay? She says, I'm not going to put the kids on camera. I'm not going to put them on camera. But if you want, I'll send you a picture of them. Ain't nobody getting a picture of my kids. First off, I don't have kids, and if I did, there's some of you that I talk to outside off the internet that I know are real people who they say they are. Brant has a channel. I've talked to Manic, etc. You know, okay, I know who's who, and they, you know, if they have a channel, and then Sherry, etc. But I'm not just sending some rando a picture of my kids just because they sent some picture or some presents. You don't know who that is. Maybe you do, but what if you don't? So you're going to send your a photo of your kids with these presents to a rando. First off, they could leak the photo. Wake up, Amy. Wake up, buddy. The world is a sketchy place out here. Wake up. I'm a little riled up. I need to calm down. So, snap into a Reese cup. Reese cup, peanut butter, mallow top, marshmallow flavored cream with a marshmallow flavored cream with milk chocolate. 2 as usual if you're from a different country. Our Reese cups come with 2 in a pack. King size come with 4 in a pack. They don't say limited edition, but I would assume they are. I don't know. Here's how they come. Little tray. Little Reese cups. Paper liner. No, you little piglets. You cannot have Reese cups, you little love kittens. I have not had these. Again, they are new. So you got the little paper liner here. And I do know this was long. I do. Ooh, he's getting to be a melty boy. Okay. Sugar's up. Sorry, guys. I'm like... Definitely get the peanut butter and the regular chocolate off of like the regular ones. I do get a little bit of marshmallow, but it's almost more like a white chocolate. Let me take one bite. I know this is long, but I like to give you guys, it does have, I don't like to show you guys bite marks, but Reese cups are peanut butter, chocolate, and this is the new marshmallow stuff here. They're good, as a Reese cup always is good. You get a tiny, tiny bit of marshmallow, but not a lot. It's almost kind of like a white chocolate. They're good. They're not gross by any means, but they're kind of just, I don't know, not too much different. You do get a little bit of flavor, like kind of like a marshmallowy, white chocolate type deal situation. But, yeah, I recommend them. They're not bad, but they're, you know, not anything extremely different. If you see them on sale and you like regular Reese cups, I mean, you definitely get the peanut butter and chocolate. I do get a little bit, but not, you know, extraordinary. So, I like them. They're good. are they, highly, marshmallowy? No, but we got a lot of other stuff to try. We got the new home style Rice Krispie treats. We're gonna do that in the video coming up. I don't know which way to go. We got so much going on. I guess you guys will see in the next video where we're going, but we got a lot of stuff to do, and we're gonna do some new stuff. And I got something you guys asked me for. You guys may not like the outcome, but hey, I don't sugarcoat things over here, and I tell it like I see it. We've got some new candle things coming up. I'll explain that. We're going to do Battle of the Candles, but we'll get to that when the time comes. So, leave me a thumbs up. If you want to do things to support the channel, it's free. It helps us out. Leave me a comment, again, even if it's an emoji, but I want to know what you guys think about the shirt. Wasn't that very telling, him getting a shirt, and then the saying on the shirt was kind of weird? PD, I love you. Calm down. So, you want to do things to help the channel, leave me a comment. Leave me a thumbs up. It supports the little channel, and I can give back like we did a giveaway. More to come. Let's get our little channel out there and get the new year shaken. I love you guys so much. Thank you for watching me. Have a great day, great night, depending when you're watching this. And I will see you later. Kaya out. We got some stuff to get into tonight. Have a great day, great night, depending on when you're watching this. See you guys later.